The Yellow Book of Riddles. For earnest pleasure and the strengthening of the mind, the author here collects all that he has learned of the art of riddling, by dint of diligent study, and through years of discourse with others of similar inclination. The posing and puzzling of riddles is the conversation of polite aristocratic Western society. Nobles and social aspirants collect books of riddles and study them, hoping thereby to increase the chance of their appearing sly and witty in conversation. A metal neither black nor red, as heavy as a man's golden greed. What you do to stay ahead with friend or arrow or steed. A metal neither black nor red, as heavy as a man's golden greed. What you do to stay ahead with friend or arrow or steed. Apparently the answer is lead. And notice here, in this case, it rhymes with red and a head. Metal neither black nor red. Okay, that explains lead. As heavy as a man's golden greed. So when he said that, I figured it had to be heavier than gold, but I guess the first thing that came to my mind was mercury, but of course that's a liquid. But of course, lead is heavier than mercury. What you do to stay ahead with friend or arrow or steed. I don't know how that comes out to be lead, but alright. That shows you that I'm not quite up to riddles on this. A man says, "If you lie to me, you will slay me. I will slay you with my sword. If you tell me the truth, I will slay you with a spell. What must you say to stay alive?" Most likely, you will slay me with a sword. Right? If you lie to me... Right. You will slay me with the sword, because therefore if you slay me with the sword, I will tell the truth. If you slay me with the spell, then that would be a lie. So, let's see. You will slay me with a sword. Alright, yes, that is the answer. A Bosmer was slain. The Altmer claims that the Dunmer is guilty. The Dunmer says that the Khajiit did it. The Orc swears he didn't kill the Bosmer. The Khajiit says that the Dunmer is lying. If only one of these is speaking the truth, who killed the Bosmer? The key here then is that the Dunmer says the Khajiit did it, and the Khajiit says the Dunmer is lying. Those are contradictions, meaning they both can't be true, and, more importantly, since it's a contradiction, it's also both cannot be false. Therefore, one of the two must be true. And if one of those two is true, then what the Orc said cannot be true, and what the Orc says is that he didn't kill the Bosmer. Therefore, the Orc must have done it. And that is the Yellow Book of Riddles.